Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ChiAmazing Show. This is ChiAmazing, and I'm bringing you some more Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planewalker 2013. Before we get into that, I'd like to cover some news and stuff. First thing, as you can tell, we still got the crappy intro for this show, even though the other show got a new intro, mainly because I'm lazy. I got a friend who should be working on some intros, so hopefully I can get him to throw me one together for this show. With that out the way, let's talk about some actual gaming news, at least news that's kind of important to me. The first thing being, Old Republic is now free to play up to level 15. They're going a WoW style approach with it, where it's free until you hit 15. You can pretty much do everything. You can even PvP. I think that's a pretty good move for them, considering they're kind of bleeding players at the moment. It's a really good game, so I hope it works out well for them. I do expect the game to go free to play eventually, but we'll see. EA wants to do an MLR sequel in Mirror's Edge 2. MLR, while it was a really good reviewed game and everything, I wasn't that big of a fan. But Mirror's Edge 2, I'm pretty pumped about that. So hopefully they'll be able to get a team that can do it and do it right, and not screw everything up. Halo 4 console bundle was leaked a little bit early. It's just like the Reach bundle. It comes with Halo 4, had custom art on the console and makes custom sounds, all that good stuff. It'll be nice for people who don't have a 360, even though pretty much everyone already has a 360, or just people who just want to collect it. I personally have a Reach 360. I love my Reach 360, so I probably won't be picking this up, but I know a few people who will. Battlefield 3's lead designer left DICE. That just sucks. It's a shame, because Battlefield 3 is a really good game. He said that the Battlefield series is still in good hands. When a lead designer leaves, it's kind of always an iffy thing. On a side note, Battlefield Premium is doing exceptionally well. It's doing much better than I thought it would. Out of Comic-Con, there was new RE6 gameplay footage. I love Resident Evil, so of course that was important to me. And I will put a link down below, because there's actually a good bit of videos to that. Also, out of Comic-Con, we got to see Dexter Season 7 preview, and oh my god, I love Dexter so much. I'm very excited about this next season, so I'll put a link to that below also. Vivendi is still shopping Activision around. They're wanting, I think, something like 10 billion, something like that. They're still shopping around to a few people, letting a few people take a look. I don't know if they're actually going to sell it or not. It's kind of big news, considering Activision is the biggest third-party publisher, but it's, see what happens there. Sony recently acquired, and I'm pretty sure I'm not saying the name right, Gaikai. It's a cloud-based service that Sony acquired for $380 million, and that's pretty exciting, because it's going to allow Sony to expand their services a lot there. Ouya, it's a $99 Android-powered open console. It had a Kickstarter. I think they wanted like 950,000. It has raised 4.5 million. I know there's a lot of excitement about this console, so we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of excited about it. It's a pretty cool idea. I don't know about the Android aspect, but it's still a pretty cool idea. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also some Beyond Two Souls stuff from Comic-Con that I'll put down below, because that game's looking pretty good. And as far as games, I probably should pay attention to the one that we're watching now. Just a second ago, I played probably my favorite card. It puts a 2/2 wolf token for every land you control, which is pretty awesome. I'm also about to play a land when I have another card out there that puts a 4/4 token into play every time I play a land. Now I'm playing a Blanchwood Armor. I'm going to buff up one of my creatures there, and playing another creature. This is like that card, the card that allowed me to play all the tokens is pretty much the key factor in this game. I won this game pretty much just because of that card, because he already had a lot of creatures. He was doing some good damage to me, but once that card came onto the field, it was over. There was really nothing he could do at that point. I could just overload him with creatures. Now, right now, I'm attacking him with a 14-14, and he just straight takes it, which is confusing me. I don't understand why he just took it, but he did. And yeah, then the next turn I'll attack with a whole bunch of stuff, and he just won't be able to do anything about it. And see how this goes. This is actually one of the few times I've actually recorded after playing the game. Normally I record while I'm playing the game, but as mentioned in our L Sword video, we had so many technical issues lately. That's a nice card. Your target creature gets +1/+1 for every forest you control. At the time I have 8 forests, so I mean I could pump something up pretty good. Let's see what I choose to pump up here. I think at the point I was trying to decide how much I wanted to attack with. And I play that. And I put it on the 2/2, so it buffs him up. And yeah, like I said, this is pretty much game. I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do. I'm pretty much just going to obliterate all his creatures. And he has trample. This is also the card that whenever I play a land, it puts a 4/4 token out onto the field. So now I really should have played that on the 14-14, just because he did have trample. It would have ended the game instantly, but I didn't. And then here comes another creature. At this point, he has no creatures. He has 1 life. There's nothing that he can do in that game. Just attack with everything, or everything that can attack. And that's pretty much it. I know I didn't really talk about the game this much, and there's actually some footage that could have been talked about that I didn't really talk about, but I did want to cover some news, and probably will be doing that more often, covering news on this channel or on this show while playing a game. So if you just want to watch the game, you can cut the volume down, and if you want to hear some news, you can listen to me ramble on and on to myself. So, but yeah, we won that game. And speaking of games, on our Let's Play, we should be coming up fairly soon. Should be playing DayZ. We got Armor 2 and got everything set up, so look forward to us playing DayZ. Have fun, guys.